Hey, this is going to be a product review of the Baquler RGB pixels. You can buy from Amazon. You can buy both 5 volt, 12 volt. I bought some each. It was my first year getting into pixels and didn't know what I was doing. And now that I do, thought I'd do a review so someone like me doesn't have to go through this. So they're all X Connect, FYI. The listing on Amazon doesn't really say that, just a standard X Connect. First glance, well, this one, perfect example. Got a pixel not working. Um, you know, quality sucks. To find one that works 100% so we can test. Well, that one doesn't even work at all. I think these are the strings where it's going to show you that the quality sucks. So, this one looks like they all work. So, some of the good and the bad. Mostly bad, but some good. So, they did tie in wires to where you can power inject. The bad, I don't know if you can see that, they're already stripped and tinned. So, I mean, unless you like just having power, where you can walk by and shock yourself. I shocked myself several times before I did that with the positive and the negative that close. I mean, it's just perfect to touch it. So that's probably the one good thing. I got a string here that I cut. Where I can show you guys. So they don't say what gauge wire it is on their website, but whatever gauge it is not sufficient. So that power injection that they gave you, you are going to need it. So let's see if we can just strip this here. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, there is 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 8 strands of wire in these wires. So, in my experience, much over 100 pixels without power injecting, they just won't do it. Now, the good thing is with the wires exposed, you don't necessarily have to jump off and do a traditional power inject where you would, cut the 12 volt supply, because the conductor running along it just doesn't have the capacity to carry the load. So if you're running at 30% brightness, 40% brightness like a lot of people, you can just parallel it and, get that 300 or 400 pixels that you could get out of a quality light. The other thing, as you saw, this original string that we started with that I thought was good, but isn't, has 1 pixel burnout. Luckily, it's still passing data. So I bought a lot of 2,000 of these this year. And then I think I bought another 250 of the 12 volt. And I think I bought 500 of the 5 volt. I didn't have any issue out of any of the 5 volts. I will give them that. But, so that one we know works, right? I'm just going to mark this so it's easy to differentiate. So that one works. Let's make sure this one passes data. Because I did have that issue where all the way at the end, it wouldn't pass data. So as as I took them out of the box, I individually tested every string, but I didn't test the last pixel. So I put it in my display and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't, things downstream of whatever string was not working. So this string works 100%, it passes data. So like you get this string, nothing happens. The yellow string you saw had a pixel burnout. This string, again, you plug it in and see something flicker. Oh, we got one red light. Not sure what that is. So there's 3. Here's a string that doesn't even work. And we've tested this one, right? We know this one's good. We saw something, one LED flickered down there. So again, this one doesn't even turn on. This string, let's see. Cut that. So this one turns on, but will not pass data. And this is a known good string. It's one we marked. So I got, I'm talking to the manufacturer, see what they do, based on the number of pixels I bought and the number of pixels that actually functioned, I would have been better off to just, buy from Wired Watts, which is where I bought the rest of my pixels. Had no issues whatsoever out of those, but, as you can see, when you buy 2,000 of them and 10% of them don't work, that $1 or $2 a string doesn't really help you much. Thanks.